Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Gaming Jack 24/7 here, welcoming you to Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine. I've been wanting to play this game for quite some time for the channel, but Super Mario Sunshine. It was essentially the only Mario platformer for the GameCube, and for those of you who know, it's a little different. I mean, first things first, people have voices in cutscenes. Well, except for Mario, of course, but that's because Mario's not allowed to talk. Let's listen in.
Welcome to the sun-drenched tropical paradise of Isle Delfino. We're so pleased to welcome you to our beautiful home. Come enjoy a natural wonderland to which we've added the world's finest resort facilities, a spectacular amusement park, and succulent seafood. All this and more await you on Isle Delfino. Come relax and let us refresh your body and spirit.
Once again, everyone, welcome to Super Mario Sunshine, released in 2002 by Nintendo. Please ignore, we will be using save file C. So let's get things started here with a continuation of the first cutscene.
What happened? What's this icky paint-like goop? It's moving!
No, boys, don't touch that stuff.
Excuse me, but... Huh?
I am most concerned with the well-being of the princess in this dreadful heat. Master Mario, if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
So the princess has a bad feeling about this. So everybody, we are finally in control of Mario. And as you can notice, because he's on vacation, he has short sleeves. Oh my god. But anyway, moving along. Normally, you could talk to all the toads. You can see, yeah, he's worried about this crud, the paint-like goop. But if you talk to these guys... Wait, they're trying... This gooey... This isn't my fault. I didn't do anything. I just got here. Did you notice my plane? You... Me, I guess. It's alive!
Power-up complete. Thank you for purchasing this item from GAD Science Incorporated. Preparing to register customer information.
But I didn't buy you.
Classifying subject data. Subject identified as Mario, resident of the Mushroom Kingdom. Data storage complete. I am Flood, a flash liquidizer auto-dowsing device. I hope to be of assistance. Proceeding with user instruction. Use the R button to shoot water from my...
I honestly could explain this, but I don't think I can skip it, is the problem. They don't allow you to skip this. Basically, if you hold R is how you shoot water. L, you can shuffle. B is sliding and whatnot. X, you can switch nozzles. Y is...
You can then press the
I don't even know what the Y... I don't think the Y button does anything. Z checks your map. A is your jump button, of course.
If this tank is empty,
And yeah, you need
no
water.
can be sprayed. To
And guess where you get water? From more water.
and press the
Obviously.
power button. Instructions complete. Proceed.
Thank you, Flood, for something that I could have easily explained on my own. But since I'm not allowed to skip it, it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, Y is zooming in. I use that a lot, so... Basic, alright, let's talk about the differences. Since this is the next Mario platform from 64 into the GameCube era, there are a couple differences. One, obviously, Flood. Flood is probably the most controversial part of this game. And number two, as far as moves go, Mario pretty much acts the exact same, except he cannot punch people anymore. He cannot physically attack people. You have to kill people by jumping on them, or by using Flood. And you get one more move, which I showed off earlier, the spin jump. Other than that, everything else is Flood. So we can just quickly spray this glob in the middle, and out comes our first boss fight, which is a paint-covered piranha plant thing. And you will soon find out, these boss fights get boring and tedious. I mostly say these as in this one boss fight, because you will be facing an iteration of this guy probably 5 times during this game. You have to do it twice just to open up the first world. Then you have to do it again to open up the second world, and again to open up the third world. So I believe overall you have to fight this guy 4 or 5 times. And it's the exact same thing every time. The only difference is he changes colors, and or, in this case, he also will take more hits to kill, and that's it.
Quite an unusual device. Is it some sort of pump?
I am Flood. Glad to meet you.
And I will be doing my best to not talk over cutscenes. I will let them play.
Court is now in session.
As you are no doubt aware, someone has been senselessly defacing Fair Isle Delfino using some paint-like substance. The accused is charged with polluting our beautiful home, and yes, endangering our very way of life. Indeed, how can one not be aware of what is going on? Though it is daytime in Delfino Plaza, our poor residents tremble beneath a veil of darkness. Expert Shine scholars have determined that this darkness has arisen because all of our guardians, the Shine Sprites, have vanished from their gathering spot at the Shine Gate. The reason? It's quite obvious. This horrible graffiti is to blame. Behold this sketch of the perpetrator based on eyewitness descriptions. The truth is obvious. The guilty party sits among us. It is none other than Mario.
Objection!
Overruled. I judge the defendant guilty as charged. I hereby order the defendant to clean this entire island. Until Isle Delfino is completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed to leave. Court adjourned.
This appears to be quite a predicament, Mario. Data analysis verifies that the island's inhabitants are indeed troubled by pollution, but the pollution itself is not the main problem. Mario, you witnessed this object at the airstrip, correct? It is a Shine Sprite. Shine Sprites are the source of power on Isle Delfino. They used to gather in great numbers at the Shine Gate, but the graffiti incident has polluted the island and most of the Shine Sprites have fled. There is no longer any power to support the peaceful lifestyle of the islanders. It is most pitiable. The only way to ensure the return of the Shine Sprites is to keep the island from becoming any dirtier. The perpetrator is likely at work even as we speak. And you, Mario, are being treated as a criminal. Tomorrow we must do our best to resolve this situation.
No, I would not like to hear your explanation again.
Go straight that way. You can't miss the mesh now. Your first job's to get rid of all that ugliness. And remember, we'll be watching you, pal. We'll know if you start slacking off.
Okay, last time I checked, the only thing I was being punished by was being forced to stay here until I cleaned everything up. Which again makes no sense, because I just got on this island, for crying out loud. But that's what you have to deal with in Isle Delfino. Now, episodes of this LP, I am planning on keeping around 15 minutes apiece. This episode will run a little extra long due to, well, all the intro cutscenes slowing me down. Now, before we deal with this, also, there's the shimmying I was talking about earlier. You got those little gloop enemies, but the first thing I actually want to do is, you may have seen it earlier, we can go behind here and use our hover nozzle, jump over here, and there is a blue coin. If you've played this game before, yeah, collect 10 of them and visit the boathouse in Delfino Plaza. Basically, blue coins. There are approximately, well, not approximately, there are exactly 240 of them. And if you need 10 coins to get one of whatever it is you get in the boathouse, you get shines. Each 10 blue coins is essentially worth one shine sprite. I will not be cashing in on blue coins until the very end of the game. But, just so you know, that's what they do. So, overall, you'll understand that there are 240 blue coins. Therefore, 24 of the possible 120, I gotta say this is a Mario game. There's 120 shines. Or stars, I should say. If you've ever played a 3D Mario game, well, a 3D platformer in this style, where the main goal is not collecting 120 of one thing, then I'm not sure that you played an actual Mario game. But, so our stars in this game are the shine sprites, and what do they do specifically? Nothing really, they're essentially just fancy looking stars. Cutscene time.
Princess, look! On the statue's head!
Are you kidding me? Hey, and guess what? It wouldn't be a Mario game if someone tried to kidnap the princess. So now we gotta go save her. Yeah, stop him in his tracks with some water. Alright. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Shadow Mario. And because apparently the people of Isle Delfino are fucking colorblind, they have mistaked regular Mario for Shadow Mario. Because, you know, Mario totally looks just all blue all over and walks around with a paintbrush, right? It's totally how Mario looks. Now, my only concern with this, with the Shadow Mario usage in this game, is, like, right there. I didn't know I was going to finish, I was actually going to be able to beat him that quickly. I didn't think I was done yet. That's my only concern with Shadow Mario, is you don't know how long it will actually take you to stop him. But, as we chase him down, strangely to right here, and he paints an M, but that looks a lot different than the other M's we've seen. Try spraying it with water. Alright then. Yep, this is how you open up new worlds. You beat piranha plants, and they bring back parts of the island. Welcome, everyone, to Bianco Hills, road to the big windmill. Now, this is the introductory, well, essentially, this is the first level, like the full-on level of Super Mario Sunshine. Now, just like all the games of, all the Mario games that came out before all, like, Galaxy and pre-Galaxy games, if it's a 3D Mario game, it's one, well, except for Galaxy. This is actually the last Mario platformer to take on the form of 64, where you have more of, okay, it's bigger worlds, and each world has multiple shines. Now you can see right there on the screen right there should be a new counter for this LP. We got our first blue coin in Delfino, in this area, in Bianco Hills. I'm going to run around real quick and grab a couple of blue coins, like this one down here. Now, the thing about blue coins is, oh fuck, I didn't want to do that. I was hitting the button so fast just trying to get it done that I hit it too much and I accidentally saved. The thing is about these the blue coins is you don't know exactly when or where or how you're allowed to get them. But in general, outside of the main hub world, which is Delfino Plaza, if you see a giant M like these two ones that I'm spraying right now, they 9 times out of 10 usually contain a blue coin. So as you can see, we got one in Delfino Plaza. We already have 4 in Bianco Hills. Sorry, I'm stuttering a little bit right now. That's not good. But anyway, now after that detour, we're actually not supposed to be going. We're not supposed to be exploring this area too much because our goal is to go over this wall here. And how are we going to do that? By using these bouncy ropes. If I can get onto it. There we go. The nice thing about these ropes is they bounce you just like that. I don't understand how those physics works. How that works. But hey, video game logic. Don't question it. But as you can see, actually one other thing I want to do before we actually continue on with our real goal. You can see here there's an X. There will usually be shapes painted onto walls or areas, just like this X. Come on. Okay, come on. I'm clearly hitting it. Like, it's like painfully obvious that I'm cleaning this. Thank you. That took a lot longer than expected. But as you can see, when you hit one letter, or one symbol I should say, there will be another symbol somewhere in the same world that will pop out its blue coin. And you can go back to that next blue coin area, the one where you just got the blue coin. You clean that off the wall, or wherever, in this case, and it pops the blue coin out of the original position. Those are your basic concepts for how the blue coins work in these games. They're either out in the open, or you have to spray something down to get them. Or there is another way of getting blue coins, which I will not be going into until we gain the ability to do that. But hey, guess what? This is the area where we saw in the beginning of the level. And guess what this is? Yep. If you haven't seen it yet. Come on. Come on. There we go. It's another frickin' piranha. Like I said, you have to deal with these, I believe, 5 times in this entire game. 5. At least, if not more. But the brown versions of them, yes, I can say the brown versions of them because that's what color the goop literally is brown. The brown ones only take 3 hits. Later on there will be a black version which take 5 hits to kill. Now you can see up there, actually up there, you can see someone you may recognize who actually I believe made their debut in this game. It's Petey Piranha up there with a shine above its head. But we are not in the current episode to get up there, so we are not going to try and get up there. For now, we are just going to grab this shine right here, and I believe we're going to call it an episode right here. We've collected 2 shines so far and 7 blue coins. We are decently well in. So, with that in mind, thank you all so very much for watching this. If you like the video and you like the new series, please leave a like. If you really like it, consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. And until the next time, guys and girls, this has been Gaming Jack 24/7 here, reminding you to just have a nice day. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.